Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. The end of the edition train is leaving the station. Get on board because in 7 months we're going to have 11th edition.
Toot toot.
Yep. And what does that mean? Well, we've sold you all the codices, so we need to have a campaign with some other books with some new things in them that you can buy.
Yeah, they have this running. I was gonna say theme, but I guess it's kind of a pattern that they always finish the codexes, and then there's like, ooh, here's the stuff leading up into the story for next edition. I don't know if it actually changes anything. I'm not a huge story person, so I don't pay attention to that stuff. But
It's actually never led up into the story.
really,
Like, the stuff at the end of ninth, well, first off, which they barely finished the codices at the
That's
end
true.
of ninth because of, COVID
for reasons.
stuff. Didn't really have anything to do with the Tyranids invading. That was the box for 10th.
That's true.
Because it was all boarding action stuff, right?
It was boarding actions. I think that was the one where the lion came out and Vashtor.
Yeah. Yeah, Vashtor and Angron. That was all.
Yeah.
And none of that had anything to do with the Tyranids
No, it
arriving.
did
So
not.
none of this necessarily has anything to do with whatever's coming up.
you're telling me that-
Except I am sure.
You're telling me that
ahead.
Necrons is not the start of the new edition? Come on.
You beat me to the joke. I am sure of two things. The starter box will include Marines. They will be painted in ultramarine colors, and it will not include Necrons, although that would be very funny if it did include Necrons.
It would be very funny.
We'll talk about that later when it's closer to the edition release, because let's focus now on what's actually coming out for next Saturday. Captain Titus and the Wardens of Ultramar. Character box full of interesting, cool characters. 3 really boring people and 4 interesting humans, in my opinion.
So, some boring, some interesting. You like Titus. I know you like Titus. You talked about this on the live stream.
I mean, Titus is... I don't like him. He's fine.
You're not
He
the
is
president of his
the
fan
emblem
club?
of a space... No, God, he's a space marine in the most space marine-y ways. He is brother and incarnate, you know? He's fine. I like the game
Yeah.
that he's from. I like Space Marine 2 and Space Marine 1. But I am more interested in these weirdos at the bottom, as I always am.
Yes. The weirdos are your shtick.
We talked about these earlier when we first saw them. Nothing that we've seen today is actually new.
Yeah. This is. I mean, it's very rare that like a Sunday preview happens and it's something we've literally never seen before. But these we've talked about on camera before, so it's kind of different.
Also, this is just a weird name. The Necrosaur Amentar.
Yep.
It's a new destroyer guy.
Yep. It's the Ophidian Destroyer character because we have the Destroyer Locust and the Destroyer Scorpek, and this is the third one.
And the destroyers are the Necrons with the curse that is like, well, we got to just kill everything organic.
Exactly. Which, I mean,
Just
most of the Necrons just kind of do anyway, but these guys are compelled.
well, yeah. It's not. Well, it's distinct from the curse where we have to pretend to be organic,
Yeah.
or they have to put on wear flesh.
That's true. That is a different.
Speaking of new things,
That is a different virus.
it's like delusions from Flesh Eater Courts, except not nearly as well.
Yeah. Strangely enough.
What is fleshed out is the new Satan Shard of the Nightbringer. Boy, what a glow up!
Oh my god. Yeah. This has been a long time coming. That old Nightbringer I will put on screen has been the model since I started playing the game, and that's been over 10 years.
Yeah, and it was not very good, and it was resin. This is plastic. This is going to be an absolute bear to assemble and paint, I am sure.
Oh, but you know I'll do it. I fielded the Void Dragon 2 whole times.
And that's it for the minis. What we're also getting is 500 Worlds, Titus. 500 Worlds, Titus, the battle for Unity begins.
Yep.
Basically, Gulliman has been like, yo, Titus, you're famous now. Go retake the 500 Worlds of Ultramar. But, I mean, at least it has a number. Like, 500 is not that many worlds in the scheme of things.
Yeah,
for
when you think about
40K,
it.
you know? And it's a narrative expansion, which we kind of knew.
Mm-hmm.
3 softback books in 1.
Yeah, so this is interesting that it is 4 books. The first one is Titus, which is just the lore. Then the Dread Incursions, which is boarding actions.
We swear those are still a thing. Don't ignore boarding actions.
Yeah, they don't worry, they put out one thing this entire edition. It's still a thing.
Yeah.
Then the War on Vespator Front, which is the campaign.
Right.
And
it
a
is worth noting
sticker
the Dread
sheet.
Incursion.
Oh, no, go ahead.
It is worth noting the Dread Incursions book does come with 2 new detachments.
Plus extra 2 new detachments. Those might be boarding actions detachments.
They might be, but it is.
But
2
we don't
new
know.
detachments, so it's.
But
yeah, Shield of the Void and Harbinger Cabal.
then there's the Titus detachments, which have 3 new detachments for Space Marines and 3 new detachments for Necrons.
Right.
Which is the only thing I care about in
bringing
here.
We're bringing. I mean, you and a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Which is honestly, there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be buying this softcover book set for the 116-page booklet that contains.
Now it does say
6 detachments.
The rules will be available on Warhammer Community and the app. So hopefully you don't actually need to buy this if you don't need all of it. But
which is a really, really nice move and very uncharacteristic of them.
yes, it is.
Like, if we're doing these late edition things, because that was the thing that really sucked about, the previous late editions things. What was it? Psychic Awakening and whatever it was last time.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was.
Okay, hey, here's this new rules and stuff that really buffs your armies. Buy them now before the new edition.
Yeah.
And that's still what this is, but the actual rules part that people would want to buy this for
Are going to
is
be
going to
available.
be free online.
Yeah. It is very nice.
Yeah, and very unlike GW, and I wonder if it heralds what is to come for next edition 40K, or if I'm just wistfully thinking.
Yeah, we were wistfully thinking last edition too, so I'm not holding my breath.
Yeah. There's also a luxury collector's edition.
Ooh. This all
Yeah.
hardcover and gold trim and with bookmarks. So at the bottom of the 500 Worlds, it says both versions of 500 Worlds Titus will be available while stocks last.
Oh,
So it is a limited
kind of
time
unsurprising.
book.
yep.
Anyway, thought I'd bring that up.
Makes it, even more good reason to have it available online.
Yeah, exactly. But if you want the missions and boarding action stuff, definitely get it if you can.
Yeah. Also new, well, not new, but also coming out, is Space Marine heads, which were released in that one Space Marine box that we saw pretty recently.
Yep. It's a bunch of characterful heads.
Yep, and it's great if you like heads. Interesting to see what the MSRP is on these by themselves, because that will determine how much these are worth or not. Boarding Actions Terrain set, which is basically 2 kill team boards and 52 world terrain pieces, which is basically it's the kill team kill zone set times 2.
Yes, because they did this with the previous boarding actions with the the Hulk, and they did 2 of those, and now this is for the Necron one. So
Right.
I think the last one was $300, so this one's gonna be expensive too. But
Yeah, a lot of money. Old World. 500 Worlds, 500 Worlds Battalion Necrons. This is the Destroyer Cult Battalion.
yeah, it's destroyers only, baby.
Which, I mean, I guess is fine. It's one of those things where this is going to be an expensive box, and it's technically going to be worth it, but as we've often talked about, expensive boxes with low number of models don't seem worth it, even if they are.
Yeah. And if I'm remembering right, competitively, like the only thing in this entire box that sees play is the Galactopus.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna sell very well, even for like, I need the models reasons.
Right.
But that is price
But, I
dependent.
mean, who knows? But who knows? And maybe the new detachment that runs these guys is cracked.
Yeah, because the other one that's specifically dependent on the destroyers is really bad.
Right. But the new Cursed Legion detachment
true.
could be
knows?
really good, so who knows? Destroyer Cult dice set, Necron specific dice set.
Yeah.
They're easy to read.
Yeah, they're extremely easy to read. They're a little plain, although it looks like there's like green flashes in it. Oh no, I
Maybe.
think they're like partially see-through, because I think those are the pips that we're seeing.
A black gem effect plastic. So
Interesting.
yes, they are partially transparent. And then a bunch of books in various languages.
Yep, a bunch of stuff.
Yep. And then it does say that next week we'll see 2 new commemorative series minis for store anniversaries in 2026.
Makes sense. It's January.
Those are often bangers.
Oh yeah.
So hopefully those will be bangers. And that is it for coming out next week, or coming out for pre-order next week, I should say. It'll depend on price. Like, I do like my weirdos, so I could get the box with Captain Titus, but if it's $100, I'll probably pass.
Yeah, I'm betting it's probably 90 because the other characters that they've been putting out for 40K and Sigmar have been really expensive.
They're usually 80, and now inflation.
Yeah.
So.
Similar on a price standpoint, I'm worried about how much this book set is going to be.
Yeah.
Because rather than one book that was $60 previously, this is, I'm assuming, the first in a series that might be like $80 for the set. I don't know.
So it is 3 soft cover
They are
books,
soft cover,
not
that's true.
hard cover.
Those are usually cheaper.
I could actually see, and they're not hugely long books,
Mm-hmm.
I could see this being the normal cost of a codex.
I would be, if this is $60 or cheaper, but I'm betting not cheaper. If this is $60, I'll be happy with it. If you want it, pick it up. If not, that's fine. If it's more than that, I'm gonna be like, you greedy blah 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 blah.
I'm gonna guess it's gonna be 70 because that's how much codexes will cost next edition.
That's, you know what, fair enough. You got me there.
That's my completely baseless accusation.
Yep. But
I'm gonna make it because
as a Necrons player, you know I got to get this new Nightbringer. You know I got to get the evil Necron Destroyer man.
he is very cool. I
might
model
even
a lot.
get that battalion box.
I mean, they are cool. If I was gonna play Necrons, I'd play Destroyers.
Yeah, they're very sick.
That's what I'm here for. It's not robot bin, but robot machine things.
Yeah.
But otherwise, I will not be getting the book. I don't really play 40K right now, and certainly not enough to buy. I mean, I don't play Ultramarines, even if I did. When I do play Space Marines.
You do play Space Marines,
But Dark Angels, not. I mean, I can paint Captain Titus and stick him in my Dark Angels.
that'd be pretty good.
Captain Titus changes his faction.
This is my canon.
Just upset every lore nerd. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
No, it's not Captain Titus, it's Captain Schmitus. He just looks exactly the same. Alrighty. Well, let us know below what, Anthony, of this you are excited for this first reveal of 2026, and we will see you next Sunday.
Bye-bye.